Hey, it's me, Mr. Jason. Now, before we get into our video, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button as well as that notification bell so that you know whenever we upload. Also, don't forget to comment down below a book that you would like for us to read together. I love requests, and when I get requests, that lets me know that you're out there listening and watching, and we love that here at Read Alouds with Mr. Jason. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And don't forget, keep reading. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are in the world. My name is Mr. Jason, and today I have a read aloud for you. Welcome back to another episode of Read Alouds with Mr. Jason. Today we have a short story for you, but it's about a familiar friend, Curious George. That's right. Today we're reading Curious George's Day at School. And this story is basically about George showing us his daily routine. I know school is out for a lot of us. However, the learning and the reading doesn't have to stop. As we read our story, keep those eyes open for the sight words that you see here on our list. Also, for the parents and the teachers that are watching, here are a few key developmental indicators this particular story teaches. So join me as we read Curious George, Day at School, written by Willow Reed, and Read Alouds with Mr. Jason. Be sure to stick around to the very end of our video. We have a great activity that we want to do together with you. Curious George's Day at School, written by Willow Reed. Look at George. He is walking to school with his friend. He is standing on a chair and waving to the children. Look at George. He is looking at a book. He is carrying some books and an apple on his head. Look at George. He is mixing the paint. He is painting a picture too. Look at George. He is looking at a puzzle. Look at George. He is playing with a toy. He is playing with funny puppets too. George is having fun at school. Well, like I said, it was a short story today, but we got tons to talk about. This story is about Curious George. What does he do at school? Tell the order in which things happen. Make a chart. Well, if you're still with us, let's make a chart together. If you need a little help, go back through the story, write down all the different things that George does, and come right back to this spot in the video, and we can build our chart together. Well, are you ready? You got your pencil? You got your paper? All right, let's go. First, George and his friend walked to school. Next, he waved to the children in his classroom. Next, George looks at books. Then, he carries the books and an apple on his head. Are you keeping up? All right, great. After that, George mixes some paint. Then, he paints a picture. George then decides to go looking at a puzzle. Then he plays with some toys. And finally, George plays with funny puppets. So, did you get all of that? Were you able to keep up with George's day? What are some of the activities that George has done in this story that you've probably done in your classroom, or maybe even at home? I'm pretty sure many of them. Thank you for reading with me. I had a blast reading with you as I always do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below a book that you would like for us to read together. And continue to share. You guys are doing an amazing job with that. Well, if there's nothing else, I can't wait to read again with you soon. And don't forget, keep reading.